right? How do you follow that? End of show. Thank you. All right. I'm Daniel. This is Janey. And we're here to do a thing. There's a lot of new faces. I recognize Michaela. Good to see you, Michaela. And Larry. I thought Larry only went to like gay readings like me, but I'm wrong.
I thought this was going to be gay.
It is totally gay, Evan. So we're going to get, should we tell them how this goes? We should. Okay. So I'll hand this to you, and then you give it back to me, and I'll tell them.
Janey, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Thank you, Daniel. This is a thing, we have a special thing. We decided, okay, Daniel and I were asked by this guy who used to work here, who got fired or something. And he's all like, will you guys do a reading here for Litquake? And we're like, yeah, we'll do. That sounds great. You know, it'll give us free publicity and we can meet girls or boys and boys. And so then we didn't hear from him for like 2 months. And Daniel gets back from like Paris or wherever he's from or whatever. And he's all like, hey, I haven't heard from this guy in 2 months. What's going on? We call it Dogeared. And that guy who was super happy was all like, yeah, he got fired. And so now we're here putting together this reading with people that we don't know. But we love. Are you kidding? So this is how it's going to go. We decided that we didn't want to have just people stand up here and read, because I know that probably goes on everywhere except for the corner of 16th and Valencia where they have a barbershop quartet. But what we decided to do is we're going to have them come up here and read, and then after that, then things get interesting. Right? You want to tell them what happens after that?
I do.
Yeah.
First of all, things are already interesting.
Yep.
I think we can all agree on that. Second of all, we're going to do a game in which the audience directs a story collectively authored by these 4 delightful people who we should probably introduce.
We will.
Would you like to do that?
Absolutely.
We'll do that later?
Sure.
We'll do that later. First, the game,
I've
from which the only escape is suicide. Thank you. So, there are going to be 4 rounds to this game. In each round, each of these 4 authors is going to have a book written by one of the other 4 authors. And somebody from the audience is going to come up and pick, essentially, each step of the way, who's going to read and what they're going to read, whether it's a piece of dialogue, a piece of narration, a thought, or a piece of an action. And hopefully that'll be clearer in practice than it was when I said it just now. There'll be some kinks along the way. It'll be sort of weird and surrealistic for a while. It'll be very kinky because Janey's involved. And I'm just going to ask your indulgence. Let's just go with it. Let's just ride it out. And maybe some magic will happen. Janey, would you like to introduce our readers?
Yes, I'd love to. We have 4 readers to read to you tonight. The first one I met on the internet. She is the author of, she's, okay. So the first one I met on the internet, her name is Lucy Tiven. She's been published in Word Riot, Up, Nap, 3.5, Plane Raps, Quarter, Cuddy Spot, Metazin. Those are all like alt-lit, super like cool places to be published. She just like cringed. And her chapbook, I Am Not All Water, is available on Nap. And so give a warm welcome to Lucy Tiven.